Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Wednesday, December 27th. Another day of my vacation, my staycation, staying home this week. Although I did go into work for about 2 hours just to get the mail and get stuff together. So it's not quite a full vacation, but I did finish one item last night. One thing on my December list was to make the owl from Cute Crochet Forest Friends by Sarah Zimmerman. So I made this guy. Then I was like, let's go outside the box. Let's make one with non-traditional colors. There we go. So same pattern. This guy's a little bigger because this is a thicker worsted weight yarn. And I think the gray is also a little thicker. Yeah, his head's also a little bigger. So there are my owl brothers. This one looks much more scholarly than this guy. He looks more shocked. He looks more scholarly. So I need to give them a photo shoot and get them on Etsy. I only have one. No, I have two projects in the works. The Boggy Creek blanket. Here, you guys go in the light box. The Boggy Creek blanket is still in the works. I don't think I've worked on it for a couple days. I need to get back to that. I should work on that. Just like 15 minutes, half an hour a day. Just, keep it going. Keep it moving along. Crocodile. I am on round 50 of 74. But the good news is now he starts to get skinnier up towards his tail. So it's all downhill from this point on. It's going to go fast. So I have had such a case of, I want to start something new. I want to start something new. Whenever I get into a project that has lots and lots of rows that are over like 36 count, I get in this mood. Like, I'm getting so bored just doing the same thing over and over again. I want to start something new. Okay. Nope. I'm going to ace my December list if I use up that 4-ounce cake of dark green yarn. I don't think the crocodile is going to use the entire 4-ounce cake. I'll probably end up with about 1.5 ounces left. It's hard to tell, but I'm just guessing. The cake, it's getting sort of floppy, but there's still a pretty good outer layer there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have enough left over. Then I'll make a gecko, and then maybe some mushrooms or something like that just to finish it off. Then, once that green yarn is used up and I have completed my December goals, it's fair game. I can just start anything I want. I do want to get just a few more skeins of yarn. I want to pick out projects that are going to use yarn that's in my stash, because I have my stash. I did have an app today. I shouldn't be yawning. I have my Ravelry stash, and I keep track. I have a file of like the ups and downs of my yarn inventory. And I've been pretty good lately about not buying so much yarn, as long as you don't notice the yarn up there. But that I didn't put into my stash. I didn't enter that in. I just put it there where I can see it and know it's there. So that's sort of cheating on my stash. But okay. The stash is down lower than it has been in months and months and months. I was trying to open up the file on my phone to get exact figures, and I need to go on a computer to open up the file and see. But just a few more, and I'll be down. I think I'm at 703 entries in my inventory right now. And if I just get 4 skeins of yarn out of my stash, then it'll be down into the 600s. Like, I want to hit that before the end of the year. So I will be doing the Ami Book Challenge again next year. That was a hashtag created by Lemon Yarn Creations over on Instagram, where every month pull one of your books that you've got but you haven't made something from, and you make something from that book. Or maybe if you've already made something from the book, you can just do one that you haven't made before. But the whole thing is every month you're doing a new pattern. So I was going through my books and looking to see what I've got, which books I've used, which ones I haven't used. I've had this one for several years. It's Edward's Crochet Imaginarium. And this is one of those flip books where like you flip one for the head and one for the arm and one for the body, and you end up with a different critter for everyone. It's sort of like the Impkins book where you've got all these possibilities. Well, on the back of the book, let's zoom in here. On the back of the book, back here, is a monster with, just sort of a regular body, but he's got these long, I don't know if they're ears or horns. I don't know if there's a bigger picture of him in here someplace. Ears or horns coming out of the side of his head. And they're striped. And there's a striped arm. Oh, there he is. There's a striped arm and a striped leg. 2 striped arms and a striped leg. And I'm thinking, scrap yarn project. I want to make that. So once I finish off the green yarn, I will give myself permission to get that started. I've been good about getting some Etsy listings up and updated. I've been doing at least one a day. This morning I pulled out my little Triceratops from the Club Crochet pattern and updated that listing. Now that I have both those owls out, I will get some pictures of them, get a listing up for them. I still have a ways to go. This Etsy updating, getting stuff on Etsy is probably going to go into probably February or so. And I'm thinking, maybe I'll make a donation to a local organization that helps to supply families with stuff, because I have some baby stuff, some bibs that I crocheted, and like baby shorts, like these little newborn shorts that have like a sock monkey face on the back of them. And that's the kind of stuff that I think you need to get really good professional type shots on a cute baby in order to sell them. I have a doll that is about the size of a baby that I took some pictures on, but it's not a really cute doll. So it looks sort of scary in the pictures. So I think I may just give away some of my inventory of baby stuff and just, don't bother to put that on Etsy because it's just sitting in the closet. Let's see if I can get it someplace that'll do some good. So let's see. Got to fill up my polyfill, go out and work on the crocodile. In case you didn't see the comment on yesterday's post, I have been searching and searching and searching for Mr. Crocodile because my inventory says that I have Mr. Crocodile in my inventory. So last night I'm sitting there while my video was uploading and I'm like leafing through. I have a notebook where I tape in the lists that I make when I have craft shows. I have a little spreadsheet that I fill out, price, running total, all this. And the very last item on the list for my April 1st show was crocodile. So apparently I sold it back in April, but that might have been before I added 2 extra columns. Now I have a column where I check off if I have removed it from inventory, and I check off if I have removed it from Etsy. I think that show was before I updated the spreadsheet. So things slipped through the cracks. So I want to get the new Crocky made up and get pictures of him and replace the pictures in the Etsy listing rather than deactivate the listing and then reactivate it and lose the 20 cents. I'll just get a new crocodile in there, hopefully by tonight or tomorrow. So, mystery has been solved. I really should just get everything out of the closet, all the boxes, check it against inventory, and only put it back in the closet when it has been checked that I actually have it in my possession. But that's a big job. And it's more fun to crochet. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go sit in my chair and work on a crocodile. Yeah, I've only got a few more, 20 more rows to go. And they're getting smaller every other row. So this should not take long. Then I do the little ears. And I have to embroider on the smile and some teeth. And make the 4 little legs. So once the body's done, hey, it's all downhill from there. I'm going to finish that thing pretty quick. And once that's done, I'll weigh out the yarn. I'll rewind the yarn, weigh it out, try to figure out what I have enough for. I think a gecko only takes about 1 ounce of yarn, so I probably could make a gecko. But the end is in sight. I am going to ace my December goals. So I guess I should get my my 2024 calendar out and start flushing out the whole year goals. Well, I don't really make whole year goals. I do it month by month. Because, my whole year goal basically is to beat the previous year, which I did for several years in a row, like 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. So I have not met that goal this year. But 2024 is a whole new year. Fresh start. And, there's so many factors that I can't control. Like Street Fest, my biggest show of the year, getting rained out. I couldn't control that. If we have great weather for the last couple of weekends in July, I'm not going to have any problem meeting my goals because I'm going to do a Street Fest over that way, about 10 miles or so, that my friend Joanna did last year, and she said it was crazy good. And then I'll do Street Fest over this way, and 2 big shows in July should really help me to get out of the red and move some inventory and get my name out there and all that fun stuff. Speaking of getting out of the red, my spreadsheet is in the black now. But today I had to go to the post office and mail a package. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm like $24 in the black now. Yay! Well, the postage to ship a box of yarn to Wyoming cost me $11.47. And then I got the mileage to the post office and back, so it's like I'm down to $8 in the black now. So if I forgot something, or I think when the tax lady does our taxes, she adds her or a portion of her fee that she charges us to my expenses. So I'm going to be in the red again, but she should be happy because she told me my goal should be to get as close to zero as I can. And I think I did. I've been very good about keeping records and tracking my mileage and all this stuff. So it's, on paper, it doesn't look good. But I was able to make deposits to the college accounts of all 4 grandchildren from my craft account. So there is money coming in. It just doesn't look good on paper. I just wish it looked better. Okay, 2024. 2024 craft shows. Let's hope the craft shows pick up, the economy, evens out, and things pick up again. And maybe 2024 will be the year that I hit the magical YouTube number of 1,000 and all those watch hours and all that fun stuff, and get monetized. So there's a little extra added to the pot each month from YouTube, because I'm planning on retiring. I'm planning on it. We shall see. Okay. Bye bye. I'm gonna go finish crocky.